Welcome to the Star Trek Universe Podcast. This is Matthew Carroll coming back at you with another song for this week, and I am really actually excited about this song. This song made me dance a whole lot. But before I get into that song and tell you about kind of where I went conceptually, let me let you know, if you're enjoying this is the 18th week of me dropping Star Trek songs on this podcast. And if you have been enjoying them, and if you like what I've been doing and you want to hear me do more of it, I started a Kickstarter. This Kickstarter is going to support the making of physical copies of this album, CDs, vinyls, t-shirts, and also you can like commission custom songs. Like you can pick an episode of Star Trek that you think I should write a song about, and I will do it. There's some interesting rewards like that. So if you have been enjoying what I'm doing, and if you want to support it, and basically if you want me to do more of this kind of work, I've really been enjoying what I'm making, and I've been passionate about it. That's why I've done 18 of them in a row. I've kind of been a dog with a bone about it because I'm loving making this stuff. But basically, it's taking a lot of my time and my life to do this stuff, and I kind of need to know there's people out there who are willing to support it and want to see more of this happen. So if this Kickstarter funds, it kind of is a signal to me to make more of these types of albums, maybe more geek albums, maybe more, maybe some more Star Trek for sure. But also I'm just having so much fun. I'm probably going to dig into Firefly and Marvel and DC and just really have fun with this. And The Garage can kind of become this band that does all kinds of geek music, but not geek music, not exactly filk. It's kind of walks a line between just songwriting for songwriting's sake, but inspired by Trek and other geek properties. So if you like it, please go support the Kickstarter. The easiest way to find it, you can go to Kickstarter and search for Star Trek fan making double album of dedicated to Picard, because that's what it's called. Or you can go to strandedpanda.com and click on the music tab. And right at the top of that page, I'm going to put a banner that says, go to the Kickstarter. And so strandedpanda.com, click on the music page and just click on the banner and it'll take you right to the Kickstarter. That's the easiest way to find it. And it would be really, really appreciated. This week's song is called Raffi. Kind of what struck me most about this episode, this had a lot of disparate things going on, a lot of things going on with 7 of 9, Soji and Jurati and everything. But the thing that seemed to be kind of the core of the episode was Raffi seeking out the truth about Rios. And what it reminded me of was that Raffi, once she gets something stuck in her head that she needs to find out the truth about something, she doesn't stop. And so I really liked that about this episode because it kind of showcased what probably happened to her with the whole Romulan thing that she went through. Well, the whole Romulans having been responsible for the attack on Mars, she believed that so hard that she went so deep and she wouldn't stop. And even though in this case, her evidence is kind of thin and it doesn't seem that important, but like Rios isn't telling her something and it makes her go and explore all of his different holograms and try to dig into his past. She has no reason to believe that it's connected to all the other stuff going on, but she digs into it so hard. And so I had this idea that that's just a certain personality type, that she is a type that just like needs to know the truth so bad, even if it's harmful to her, and she will just like burn her life down to know the truth. And so that is what I wrote a song about. A girl named Raffi who will burn her life down to know the truth. Now, like the thing that I like about the song is it's sort of ethically complex because you've got this girl Raffi who it absolutely makes sense that she would want to know the truth. Like knowing the truth is a good thing, but is there a line where knowing the truth isn't good for you anymore? If you're like chasing your white whale, I don't know. It was an interesting exploration anyway. I don't answer the question. I just kind of pose it, I guess, in song form. So yeah, this song's called Raffi. Hope you like it. Raffi's on the case. She can see that something's off. She feels it like an itch. Scratch will come when the scales fall off. Everybody's got a secret. They think that they can keep it. Oh, but Raffi's gonna find you
think you know what's best, that you're only gonna lessen pain. But Raffi wants the truth. She knows it tends to liberate. Everybody's got a secret. They think that they can keep it. Oh, Raffi's gonna find you out. If she sees that you're lying, she'll put in the time, even if it takes her down. Do you? She's burned every bridge she had to know the truth. She's come too far not to do all she can do. Maybe it's just deeper than she knew. Everybody's got a secret. They think that they can keep it. Oh, Raffi's gonna find you out. If she sees that you're lying, she'll put in the time, even if it takes her down. Everybody's got a secret. They think that they can keep it. Oh, Raffi's gonna find you.
To reach out to us, hit us up at StarTrekUcast.com, at Star Trek Ucast on Twitter, or search for the Star Trek Universe Podcast on Instagram or Facebook. And if you want to hear more from David C. Robertson, search for the DC On Screen podcast in your podcast app now, or go to maladjusted.tv for his comedy sketches. If you want to hear more from me, Matthew Carroll, search for the Marvel Cinematic Universe podcast or the Orville Universe podcast in your podcast app, or check out my music. Just search for Matthew Carroll wherever you listen to music.